Why can I tell if somebody is Jewish from their DNA?
Why can you tell that people are Jewish even from their DNA? Because Judaism isn't a religion, it isn't a nation, it isn't a race, it isn't a culture. Judaism is a family. Literally, we are called Bnei Yisrael, the children of Jacob. And Abraham had a son, and then from that family came the Jewish people.
So from that family came 16 million people?
That's right.
Do you feel a connection to an Ethiopian Jew that's right there?
Deeply, a deep connection of family and spirituality and history and purpose and mission in the world.
Even a Jewish person that's not like you?
100%. The whole point of the Jewish people is that we're a family. And in families we have people who have different beliefs, different values, but we still love and respect each other, even though we might disagree on some aspects of our path.
So tell me about this family, okay? Because one thing this family is really good at, it's really good at building community, building family bonds.
Well, one of the foundational ideas in the Torah is V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, which means you should love your neighbor as yourself. It's not all about my own spiritual highs, it's about how can I positively impact the world around me, but it starts with my own people, my own family.
Why do you focus on the power of community?
We focus so much on the power of community because we know that an individual can't do it on their own. We need each other. Each person has to play their individual role within the team, within the family, but then we get together and then we can achieve so much more as a community. And we can touch the lives of those around us, communities around us, and ultimately the whole world and all of humanity.
Why are 22% of Nobel Prizes going to Jewish scientists?
I believe it's because we are completely driven to changing the world, to arguing it out, working out the truth, but using that to positively impact the world around us. Wisdom and argument without practice and manifestation is a waste of time. So if we're spending all our days arguing it, but we're not using it to improve the world, what good is that? Because of these two major factors, the culture of arguing for the truth and the drive to improve the world and make it a better place, put those two things together, you're going to win lots of Nobel Prizes.
That's a lot of them.
A lot of them. Baruch Hashem. Thank God. Inshallah. My big message to the world is we have to have this balance. We have to be involved in the world, changing the world, science, architecture, Nobel Prizes. We also have to have at least one day a week when we sit back and we come into the present moment and we tap back into the spiritual meaning of why we're doing it in the first place. In order to bring God consciousness and therefore peace and love into the whole of humanity. When I first came to Judaism and I started becoming more religious, someone said to me, I just want you to know, if you become religious and therefore you look down on other people, other religions, other Jews, then you didn't become religious, you became self-righteous. Because the closer you come to God and religion and truth, the more you love other people unconditionally.
This spot is where the universe was created. And now we can see over here we have churches, and we have a mosque, and we have a synagogue. All of the monotheistic religions are coming around this spot, which is the most spiritual connected spot between heaven and earth.
Wow. History between us is really not pretty. What do you say to that?
I say it's a big, big shame because that's not how it's meant to be. The holy books of the Jews teach that at the end of days, Jews and Muslim are going to live together again in peace as brothers. Despite what we see now, at the end, we're going to work it out and live under the banner of the one God.
You think that?
100%.
I hope so.
Be'ezrat Hashem, inshallah.